Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 13th lesson of D3, chapter number 1, exercise 1E, that is about the graphs of quadratic functions. In this lesson, students will be discussing and learning how to sketch the graph of the quadratic equation when the equation is not expressed in factorized and complete square form. So for better understanding of this lesson, my students should have the good command on completing square method. And the second important concept is that how to sketch and plot quadratic equations and functions. If those 6 points are not clear to you or the students who are finding difficulty in completing square method, I'll be giving the link of the lesson in the description box. You have to watch and understand these 2 lessons for the better understanding of this lesson, because the lessons of mathematics require continuous integration and practice of the previous lesson. If the previous link and the lesson is weak, the next lesson will also be affected. So let's move to question number 8, and question 8 says, by first writing x square plus 3x plus 1 in the form x plus p whole square plus q, sketch the graph of y equals to x square plus 3x plus 1. Write down the coordinates of minimum point of the graph. Okay, then first let's express the given equation in completing square form. The given expression is x square plus 3x plus 1. So recall the previous lesson that in order to apply completing square method, we have to keep these 2 terms in one bracket, and we have to express this part in form of the one of the perfect square identity, either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, and then I'll be keeping one separate. And then what we have to do, that we have to identify the coefficient of x, that is 3, make it half, means divided by 2, and then take the square of that. That will become 3 by 2 square, and then add and subtract the square of half of the coefficient of x. So the expression will take the form x square plus 3x plus 3 by 2 whole square, and then I have to close the bracket, and then plus 1 minus 3 by 2 whole square, and close the bracket. And now what we have to do is that we have to express these 3 terms in form of the perfect square identity, either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, depending upon the sign of the middle term. So it will take the form x plus 3 by 2 whole square, and then plus 1 minus 3 square is 9 by 4. So what we have to do is x plus 3 by 2 whole square, and then I have to take the LCM here, 4 minus 9, and this is x plus 3 by 2 whole square, and minus 5 by 4. So we have expressed our given expression in the form x plus p whole square plus q, and then we have to go for the sketching of y equals to x square plus 3x plus 1. What we have to do is that we have to recall that what are the 6 basic steps for the sketching of a graph of the form x plus p whole square plus q. First of all, we have to find the x-intercept. For x-intercept, what we have to do, we have to put y equals to 0. Put y equals to 0 in equation 1. So when I'm putting y equals to 0, because these 2 are the same forms, this x plus 3 by 2 whole square minus 5 by 4 is the alternative form of the given expression. So my equation will take the form x plus 3 by 2 whole square and minus 5 by 4 equals to 0, or what we can do is that, let me go up, x plus 3 by 2 whole square equals to 5 by 4. And now what we have to do, in order to get value of x, I have to remove this square, and for that purpose I have to take the square root, and equation will take the form x plus 3 by 2 equals to plus minus under root 5. 5 is not a perfect square, but 4 is a perfect square, so I can write it as 2. So the two solutions that I will be getting are, so either x will be equal to minus 3 by 2 and plus under root 5 by 2, or x equals to minus 3 by 2 minus square root 5 by 2. Now what we have to do is that square root 5 minus 3, I'm taking the LCM and I'm using the value of square root 5 at the same in the same step. This is 2.236. So on this side as well, 2 is the LCM, and this will be minus 3 minus 2.236, and this will take the form that I have to take away 3 from 2.236, and this gives me 0 point, but with negative sign I have to be careful. 764 divided by 2, make it half. Okay, x equals to minus 0.382, or what we have to do is that x equals to minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5.236 upon 2. 5.236 divided by 2 is 2.618. So the two x-intercepts that we are getting are point A is minus 0.382 and 0, and point B is minus 2.618 and 0. And let me underline these 2 points so that my students can see this more clearly. Okay, for y-intercept, what we have to do, we have to put x equals to 0 in given equation. This time we'll be having the experience of putting x equals to 0 in the given equation. Y equals to x square plus 3x plus 1. When I'm making x 0, this is 0 square plus 3 times 0 plus 1. This is 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1, and that we can see from the given equation as well, that y-intercept is 1. Okay, develop the observational skill as well. Now I have my y-intercept with me, and then what we can do is we have to decide. The question says the minimum turning point and the line of symmetry as well. For the line of symmetry, equation of line of symmetry is okay, x equals to minus p. This is minus 3 by 2 or minus 1.5, and the minimum point as well. So for minimum point, what we can do is, let me move over here. This is the last point, minimum point. Okay, minimum point will be, okay, look at this expression. This is minus 1.5 or 3 by 2, 1.5 or minus 3 by 2 with minus y by 4. This is the minimum point or coordinates of minimum point, and for the plotting purpose, 3 by 2 is minus 1.5, and 5 by 4 will be, let me divide 5, 4 ones are 4 minus 1, 1 whole 1 by 4, 1 whole 1 by 4. And now it's the time for the sketching of this graph. We can see the x-intercepts are minus 0.38. that can be, for the approximation purpose, can be taken as 0.4. so let me extend the line towards this side. Let me extend the line towards this side, and this will take the form. Okay, this is my y-axis, this is my y-axis, this is x-axis, and this is minus 1, this is minus 2, and I need to go a little further. This is 2, and this is 2 units, and minus 3, okay, minus 0.38, so this is the place for 0.5, and 0.38 is approximately 0.4. it will be little before this point, 0.4, and minus 2.6, it's a rough estimate. This is 2.5 and 2.6, little beyond this, 2.6. x-intercepts are plotted, and the y-intercept, for y-intercept, what is the y-intercept with me? That is 0 with 1. Point C is x value is 0 and y value is 1. And let me block this answer so that my students can see this clearly. 0 with 1, let me mark the point at 0 with 1. Okay, as we are taking 2 centimeter gap for 1 unit approximately, so I have to accommodate the scale so that my graph has to be symmetrical. Yes, on this side and on this side as well, my graph has to be symmetrical, otherwise the graph will not look symmetrical. 0 with 2. Okay, now I have marked x-intercepts, I have marked x-intercept, I have marked y-intercept, and the line of symmetry is x equals to minus 1.5. so let me see roughly that where that minus 1.5 is coming. Minus 1.5, this is x minus 1.5, and the minimum point is, yes, the curve will have minimum point minus 1.5 and minus 1.25, it will be little down over here. And then what we have to do is that we have to join these all points through the smooth curve, but in the beginning with the slight pencil, not with the hard and perfect pencil. And then after that, after getting a good curve, a proper U-shape curve, what we have to do, yes, although my working has mixed up with the graph, but don't worry, I hope my students will understand this easily. Okay, now let me go for the perfection of the curve. Okay, and this, and then what we have to do is I have to join these points over here, and let me stop this time over here. Okay, so that my curve should not go into the working. And then I have to mark the line of symmetry as well. This is the line of symmetry, okay, this is x equals to minus 1.5, and the minimum point is minus 1.5 with minus 1.25, and this is my one of the x-intercepts, and this is my A point, minus 0.38, which we have taken approximately 0.4 with 0, and on this side it is point B, that is minus 2.6 with 0. Line of symmetry has been marked, and my C point, C is 0 with 1, and the curve which is given to us is y equals to x square plus 3x plus 1. And do observe that this is 1.5 on this side and 0.6 on this side. So this distance has to be equal to this distance. This is the role of line of symmetry. Students, I hope you're really clear about the sketching of quadratic graphs in different forms. Either the equation is expressed in midterm breakage form, or the equation is expressed in the perfect square identities and in form of the completing square method. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.